Good evening, Randomizer fans, and welcome to RPG Limit Break. We have a round of 32 with Chanigan's number 4 seeded and Earthwing Angel number 36 seeded. I'm Nightmare Phoenix, and I am joined in the booth by Demon RHK. How are you doing tonight, Demon?
Oh, I'm amazing. I can't wait to get some more round of 32 action going. It's going to see who's going to get into that next set of flags.
This is going to be exciting. We got an interesting draft here. We have Chanigan drafting the black belt first, and then Thief last with a white mage, black mage from Earthwing Angel's side. What do you think about these classes?
Well, when you put our blessings into effect here, this is actually really interesting. So a little bit of go through of what you guys got. Your black belt tonight. Your black belt's going to be able to cast level 1 spells, but at minus 10 agility. Your thief's got level 1 white spells, but minus 5 luck. Your white mage gets 20 extra hit points, but 15 less strength. Big whoop. Your black mage gets the Vorpal, but they're at minus 10 vitality. But like a black mage ever takes a punch anyway.
This is going to be a spicy party. I mean, everyone casting some kind of spells. I don't know. Would you try danning someone fast or just leave everybody up?
We're gonna have to see how the magic rolls first. You know, if the white magic rolls poorly and we get a couple levels, maybe the thief can eat dirt. But until then, who knows?
Absolutely. And it looks like we are just about to start off. This flag set, we still have a free canoe, but no free bridge. So we're going to be taking a long trip around the world.
Yeah, we'll have to see how the incentives play out at first here. It's one of those where if you don't get the early ship from the King or Sarah, it kind of feels bad because you're going to be getting the hiking shoes out and going rowing.
Yeah, the river systems are never fun. And I'm not excited to see what the round of 32 has in offer. Because if they were anything like the last week's, oh boy. I'm ready for Caribs with Thunder.
Alright, looks like we're off and we're jumping into town here. We're going to be heading over to our shops and seeing what we got for spells. We're going to look at white magic. Just harm 4 it looks like. Let's get a look at black magic. Holy cow.
Wow.
Fire 3, ice 3, lock 2, and fast. So what do you guys leaving?
Well, they're cheap. They're all cheap. Man. I think I'm leaving Fire 3 behind on somebody.
Yeah, I think that you're going to leave Fire 3 on probably one of your 2 black casters, probably your black mage, because you want both sweepers in case you find a grind tile on that black belt.
I think I will take fast on everybody, though, just in case they can all fast themselves. If they go down, big whoop, no problem. They weren't going to... They didn't stand a chance anyway.
Weapons and armor aren't very exciting. Housing a little on the pricey side for the houses. Cabins are pretty cheap.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not free real estate. Not here today.
Yeah, we picked up some wooden armor for a couple of our light warriors here, and we're going to be off. All right, let's see where we go. Chanigan on their way up.
Wood armor's not a bad idea, especially when it
rolls up. And the imps just ambushed with lit 3.
I blinked. I blinked in Chanigan's back at Corneria.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and there's another pack of them.
Yeah. Earthwing looking out and getting turn order and not getting ambushed manages to clear out those 3 imps.
Earthwing has no idea what those imps are capable of.
He's going to go back and save that experience.
Like, you know what? That was pretty nice. I'm going to go inside.
All right, so we're off from Corneria once again here. Small false start on both sides. Earthwing gets turn order and the jump. Chanigan does not, and the imps also have trance.
All right, so they are a very lit dance party. Flash mob, if you would.
No, they don't have flash yet.
Ha! Whoops. Just wait, and before Dazzle...
Hey, we got turn order on Chanigan's side. We actually kill the imps.
Chanigan's off to the races.
And as Chet pointing out, the wolves also have rub. So, getting up here to save is just our challenge.
Man, I'm terrified to even just... I would probably just go beat down Garland and get back.
Alright, 1,700 gold out of the first chest. Nothing too terrible.
And that's some money. 36
Okay,
grand.
so... Yeah, all of our inner sea shopping's done.
Yeah. Well, then again, with 4 casters... I don't know. I think I want twice that much money.
Well, remember, your Thief and your Black Mage are done. They only get level 1 spells.
Oh, that's true. That is a very fair point. And Chanigan first through Garland.
Yeah, finally getting turn order on something. Chanigan gets 2 Fire 3s off immediately and gets through. King Steed gives us the ship.
Well, it looks like we don't have to walk and a tail.
And Evil Princess Sarah has taken off a rat's tail and given it to us. Great for promotion, but we have a black belt.
She didn't have many toys growing up, so she improvised.
Terrifying.
The tail has apparently been passed down for thousands of years in her family.
It'd be really crunchy at that point. It almost be like a dagger. You could stab somebody with it.
Mummified rat tail. It's a new Vorpal sword.
There you go.
It's wavy as well. All right, Chanigan buying some party supplies as Earthwing is sailing to Provoca. Would you sail to Provoca, hit the early pirate fight, or would you just go south first and see what the next group of spells has for you?
Nah, you might as well stock up on level 2, get the pirates out of the way. Also, it's another item shop check, and with all the cash she got in Provoca, it's not going to be super, super expensive, hopefully.
That's a very fair point. And Earthwing going to go right over, see what kind of magic we got.
All right, black level 2.
Nuke.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Well, the black belt's not getting, or the black mage isn't getting banned anytime soon.
Life 2? Ooh.
Life 2 and heal 3.
Chanigan's gonna go beat up some pirates real fast. And Earthwing gonna do the same thing. So, when do we start putting on buffed pirates? Because that would be really frightening.
Not this tournament, thankfully.
And
maybe for one of your speedboat seeds one day.
Now, here's an interesting question. Can the pirates ever get a more dangerous script? Oh, TNT.
Yes, the answer to that is yes.
Wow, that would bite to... oh, hey, good. Guess what? Pirates with Nuke and a crystal in the shop of Provoca. They're both buying that.
Well, there's half your cash out of Toper down.
Yeesh. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Matoya has something nice. Maybe
Well,
a katana that nobody wants.
If that thing rolls +4, I think the black belt's going to be dirt.
Gold +2s for 31,000. Not horrible.
It's it's a post grind thing. If you need to top off a couple of light warriors, especially having 2 to 3 people who are going to be using those, depending on if we promote or not.
Right, but I think we still have that white shirt incentivized. So, at the very least, the white mage, if they do promote, which it's debatable, will have some decent armor. Then again, most people don't worry about their white mage by the time they get to Topher. It's just like, stay alive long enough to keep everybody else alive, and then you can go to sleep.
Alright, so we got synchronized Sehag fight, synchronized level 5. We're almost step for step. So we got this on this side. Are we going to get it on the other, or are we just in... Oh, nope, we're in different spots on the table, it looks like. So Chanigan's first at the dock. Gonna save, though, and scum it out.
Earthwing running into Grimps. And Chanigan's going to go see what Our Lady Matoya has. It's a crown.
So more Intercity Sea Fetch quests. You always like to see it. Quick.
Defend +3. Ooh.
Wow.
You'd like to see that real early.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be able to use it, but we do have the best use of it, which is it casts ruse on the user.
Yeah, I mean, use really is kind of in quotes here. The use of it is not actually equipping it.
Yeah, you use it by literally holding it up and being like, "Look at this awesome sword I found!" And suddenly, like Link in The Legend of Zelda, you are harder to hit. I don't know how that works. Chanigan fighting Assos, and it looks like Earthwing is going to go visit the dwarves first.
Right after we lose one of our light warriors and fight the bridge boss.
The pseudo bridge boss. We got a power bonk. All right. Well, we're set with our pretty much our end game. Everyone else is gone. Time to man mode scenario. Earthwing is gonna go turn in some TNT and gets a weirdly inscribed rock for their trouble.
Yeah, Not the greatest, but hey, it's another key item you have. It's more experience, especially with having a power bonk and a defense sword already, which is kind of the black belt starter pack.
Absolutely. That opal gauntlet, well, that's some money if we need it.
Not much, but a little bit. I mean, at this point, hopefully we won't need too much unless level 4 is very important and rolled way up. But at this point, we need, what, 1 spell for black mages being temper, and like Invis 2 and Cure 4 for white mages, and we're done looking at magic.
We get a hooray out of Chanigan. For you hooray dwarf lovers out there, hooray.
Yeah, good point from our restreamer Demon Frog here. Yeah, warp and exit would be nice too.
Those are two that I'm always looking out for and hoping to find.
Yeah, you don't want to see them roll any higher than about 4, because by the time that comes around, they're not going to be nearly as useful. Because after level 4 and those levels that you're going to have there, the only places that they're really well useful is like Waterfall, and if you have to come out of the Mermaid Half a Sea.
Absolutely, it's great for early mobility. We got Brack on level 3, but it's not necessary to complete a seed, not at all. And soft maybe for level
not
3
even.
white.
Yeah, so buffs so far. We got Brack in case we need to go alt strats against Kraken here. Exit of 4. Okay.
Exit. Nice.
That's good enough. Exit at 4, we'll have charges pre-10. We'll be able to leverage that if we take a couple of fights here.
Zap and temper.
All right, so the only thing we're really looking for black magic-wise is warp, and we're not looking for anything anymore except for maybe Invis 2, as far as white magic goes.
Then again, you could argue that you don't need Invis 2. The most important person will have a defense sword, and they can handle it themselves.
That's pretty well true. I mean, unless we find a well rolled up katana or massa here, we're probably not going full party strats. So the defense sword's probably more than enough here.
Absolutely.
Chanigan looks to be going over to Marsh. I'm a little interested here. Now, it's not a bad play, but with Exit being at level 4, I would heavily consider going to Crescent to get the key item first, taking a couple Karib fights in the river to try to get a couple of extra levels so that you get 1 charge before you go in.
Especially because we have good sweepers. We got Nuke at level 2. I mean, you don't want for much else.
Yeah, and even not bypassing that, the Black Belt will sweep an entire party of Karibes with Ice 3 normally.
Not only that, but we also have, as Earthwing Angel is doing, we have the Volcano and the Ice Cave right there. So once you grab that incentive item out of the Circle of Sages, you have some good early options for a bunch of gear, which in this case likely don't need. Ribbons are all we need, and some your other incentive item out of Ice, which from here is definitely going to be progression. Well, it could also be the canal. So.
Well, the canal might be progression, depending on what's out of these 2 areas. So, our 2 remaining incentives are Marsh and Ice. One leads to the canal. The other one leads to question mark.
Now, if you're Chanigan or Earthwing and you pull the canal out of either spot, would you consider go ahead and go to Ordeals? Because in Chanigan's case, that's going to be a much shorter trip. In Earthwing's case, that seems a little bit far to deal with.
I mean, I always feel better going to Ordeals than I do going to Ice or Marsh. 100% of the time.
Bane Sword on Chanigan's side.
So, good play by Chanigan, I like it. The Bane Sword's in the link chest. He can grab it again on the way down.
I do believe he reset out, and he's just going to go pick it up on level 2.
Yeah, he's going to come down here. He'll probably swing around and pick up this Bane Sword again. Yep, sure enough, because boom, there it is. Oh, no, it was the money?
That was money. I guess it was in the first one. Oh, well.
Huh.
Not in there, doesn't care. We're just going to keep going.
I could have swore. Okay, maybe I was wrong and the Bane Sword is in the right chest.
Hey,
the canal's from the Circle of Sages, so I was wrong, and we got double question marks in both of our 2 dungeons that are left.
So what are we gonna... The loot out of Marsh. Marsh is absolutely needed.
Yeah, so that is our Fun Percent Flag, Multi-Instrumentalist Sarah, and this time the loot is a banjo.
Earthwing is going to make their way to Volcano.
Yeah, speaking
Not
of
a bad
deliverance, Earthwing is running the river system.
You're going to face many obstacles as he... I was going to say melts these Karibes, but he's freezing them. And then almost got Final Fantasy 1 special.
Hey, thankfully Ice 3 will 99% of the time sweep those. But yeah, the old Final Fantasy 1 special, I'm going to run with 3 party members. I'm going to sweep with the 4th. The sweep's going to leave 1, and you're going to run. Procate +2. Now that's a find. We have an Earth on the trap tile in the bottom of Marsh. Not exciting. Chanigan just wanted to track the trap tile and is promptly leaving with their banjo.
Did Chanigan pick up Exit, or do they just not have levels for it yet?
Yeah, so we're level 7. We don't have charges.
Then again, Fire 3. This is why I love getting a good, strong early fire spell, because it makes Marsh a much better play early on. Pretty much everything in here is just going to melt to fire, and it makes your life so much easier.
Yeah, so chat pointing out that we're on ace high tiles, which for having these sweepers isn't the greatest, but the metal slimes still exist.
It is very likely that they will show up. They tend to show up a lot more often in the randomizer. Then again, comparatively, they never showed up in the original vanilla game, but they did exist.
Yeah, chat can correct me. What is it? Is it 2, 3 trap tiles that's left out of the pool?
I would not know. I have no idea, so I can't even contribute.
Alright, so we're going to check our trap tile here. It is Cold Rurus. We can fire 3 and run away, whatever our choice is.
And they seem to be very inaccurate, which is great.
Chat correcting me, it's 1 trap tile that's left out of the pool, plus the ones we're never going to check, like, Marshlock.
Well, we found our Dazzle. It's on the Frostwolves.
They're dazzling.
Frostwolves, not that bad of experience early on.
Yeah, but the problem is we're already 9. That's about, 9 maybe to 12 is about how far I'll take them. Now, EXPs, on the other hand, these I'd take. I know they're a monster in a box, but free XP is free XP.
Absolutely. What's the best spell to take these guys out? Ice?
I do not believe so. I think it's, again, I'm not the great runner, so chat will absolutely correct me. I believe it's Nuke works.
Nuke is good for everything, though.
I believe fire is going to be your best elemental bet against him.
I've never had good spell options against them besides non-elemental like Opal +3 on Earthwing side. That's a great find. Besides Nuke or Fade.
Yeah. So speaking of Nuke, Chanigan going to absolutely not take any chances with these Karibes headed over toward Crescent to get their canal. Earthwing unfortunately finding that I also don't have any charges of exit, and I'm going to run away from these EXPs. Sad
also
face.
Found Ice +2 armor, which would be great for that fighter that we didn't take.
I mean, if we opt to go the promotion route, we're still okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But then again, I don't think this ninja's gonna. Once we find that grind tile, the ninja's going down, and probably not really ever coming back up.
I mean, come back up for Toe for a meat shield to meat shield.
Very true, especially because he'll help run from anything that you don't want to deal with in Topher, which is pretty much everything up until the Fiends. Especially if we end up with a nasty elemental floor, like if water is abysmal.
Yeah, I think we've all seen more than enough crack lobsters in our day.
Oof. All right, Earthwing done with Volcano. Chanigan just heading over to Crescent, finding Invis 2 at level 6, as well as Fog 2. There's some people think Fog 2 is decent, and it's great if you don't have Invis.
It's serviceable if you have absolutely nothing else. But, Fog 2, The thing is that Fiend crits work exactly like your crits do. They ignore defense and absorb. So that means 12 Kraken 2 swings. If 3 of them crit, it cares not for how many default 2s you have cast.
Absolutely not. Earthwing now checking Marsh, which is great because they're going to need that loot. Unfortunate that they came all the way back from the river system to Marsh to do this.
Now, the upside here is that Earthwing's 9 across the board. I believe we have a level 4 charge. Earthwing might be able to exit this Bane Sword out. It may not be important. Then again, anybody who's watched this does remember that we've had, Bane to Bane to Bane and Topher before, so you never know how much that Bane Sword's going to pay out.
Hey, when in doubt, whip it out, because it could mean the difference between a fast, quick, easy fight, or a clutch moment, or a disheartening resetting.
Alright, so Chanigan. It looks like Chanigan's going to escape the Inner Sea here. We are leaving.
Absolutely. You know what? I would not be upset watching Chanigan go do ordeals. It's a good play, another incentive item. Translate that slab, or not. That's cool too. I would definitely stop on Melman, translate slab, then head to ordeals.
I agree with you in most cases. I'm not completely unhappy with this play in case you end up with like a Ruby out of ordeals.
That's true. Yeah, a Ruby out of ordeals would be helpful, because then he could just sail right over to Sarda and go see what he has. And maybe the Titan is stashed some ribbons away for a bad time.
Yeah. Usually, though, the only thing the Titan's gotten in his boxes is monsters.
And some useless money.
Oh, yeah, by that point, yeah.
I never thought that those words would ever leave my mouth. Useless money. All right.
Well, I mean, by the time you leave the Inner Sea, yeah, pretty much all money's useless.
Absolutely. Earthwing managed to grab their Bane Sword and everything on the top floor, went out, saved, and now they're going down. They'll be strumming along to Dueling Banjos here soon.
Absolutely. Chanigan's going to check Cheeky Trap Tile check. No thanks.
That's a hard pass.
Yeah.
And there's the loot. Earthwing not opting for multi-instrumentalist Sarah, which is fine. There's still hope that we have asphalt for the Titan.
Crayon? Hot dog, maybe?
Is Crayon one of them?
Yes, Crayon's one of them.
I have not seen Crayon yet. Wow. I've seen egg salad, I've seen hamburger. I personally, I'm a little bit of a nerd. I took geology in college, so I like the other minerals.
So, Argoyles have cremate. Argoyles living up to their reputation of being absolutely terrible. The big problem with that is they come in packs of 7. 7 cremates is going to take down almost any size of party.
They also tend to be a little ambushy sometimes.
Yeah.
Finding some Liz mummies. This is some decent experience. Let's see if the mummies are dangerous.
I don't think we're going to get a chance to find out.
Douse them with Arm 4. Earthwing is made their way back to Corneria.
We're shopping. We're stopping by Dick's Sporting Goods. We need tents, houses, heal potions.
I think we need some repels. Wait, wrong game.
Unfortunately.
Oh man, if only.
Low rolled that first one, but we get down the zombies. That's nothing about ordeals. Ordeals is super high experience, so it's always nice to get in here and get a lot of levels.
Yeah, if you can manage to clear out some of the beasts within, it's a great place for early levels. And you don't even need to worry about dropping any of your party members. You can leave them up, and you are still going to pull a lot of XP. And now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna drink.
All right. So unfortunately, it looks like we got a 4-pillar. Always sad.
That's the worst. I mean, on our side, you love to see it. On their side, it is just frustrating. All right, level 5, we got Wall, Cure, Life. A bunch of things that we don't really need. But hey, here's Warp at level 5. That's actually not a bad spot for it.
Yeah, Earthwing might have a charge or two to save him from a go to start here, although I think the go to start was like off the second or third pillar.
Well, we got our slab translated on Earthwing's side, and yeah, nothing in the armor shop worth our time. Just gonna stop by the inn and leave. And speaking of leaving, I think we're gonna go and see what's in Earth for grind.
Yeah, we're gonna check the 2 trap tiles in the Hall of Giants, the 1 trap tile, probably north side of Earth 1. Just get an idea of maybe that this where our luck is. With as many different fetches as we've gotten, this isn't a terrible time to take your grind if you manage to find it.
It would be the earlier you can take that grind, the faster your ultimate time will be. You won't have to worry about anything later on. You'll just walk through everything, and you don't have to take this time at the end of it. Definitely a good play. I like it. Let's see if we can find something worth it.
Oh, Chanigan gets him back way far on that pillar.
Oof, you hate to see it.
At least it wasn't a go to start.
Oh, don't remind me. I have nightmares now.
All right, this should be it, and we're through. Okay, Chanigan's through. We're gonna have 2 more trap tiles to check. 8 total chests because I think we checked the one downstairs.
Think so, yes. And,
Zombie drags.
That's not a bad find.
Yeah, that's 1 to 2 zombie dragons. Not the greatest, but you're not gonna get terrible here. Let's see what it gives them right now.
860. That's the same as that pack of frost wolves.
Yeah, so 860. So you're looking at 3,200.
Great one's not great.
Yeah.
Flame armor rolled up higher than ice at +3. So Chanigan has that in the back for
Oh
that
dear.
knight who went down.
Yeah, worms with quad X.
Yeah, that's not fun. They usually come paired with steak, and that's scary.
Yeah, that's gonna make steak and wings a little unfortunate if we try to take that.
Of course, and again, Quad X, I heard, is a couple flavors of wings, so... all that for just a cloth -1?
Yeah, now the upside is if we find a pro ring will absolutely take care of that quad X because I believe it is just death elemental, and that'll just get stopped in its tracks. Adamant.
Nay! Potentially useless, could be good.
Zeus Gauntlet. And
Actually,
Sphinxes.
not bad. Now, I did accidentally think that adamant was the Titan's favorite food once.
Yeah,
like, why won't you eat this?
Yeah, that's why I don't play with that flag on, because I would just start confusing it for other things.
Until you find a slab of asphalt, and then it's worth it.
Mage Tile here in Earth.
That's not bad. It'd be great if a fighter showed up in that pack, but...
1,200 for 3 of them, so $5,000 for the pack.
Well, here's why I like the asphalt, chat. It's because I can walk into the inn and be like, yeah, I'll stay for the night. Can I get a meal with that and one for the road? Thanks. Oxyale from Adamant. So Adamant's needed, which means Earthwing's got to make that Ordeals play at some point. And Chanigan now probably going to go visit Z.
Yeah, we're going to go visit the Honorat Continent here. We're going to hit Waterfall first and then probably dip into sea. We do have the level 2 Brack, so we do have a win con against Kraken. It's not a great win con, but it's a win con nonetheless.
Chanigan did not pull that Bane sword, so there's not going to be any cheeky Bane and Brack contest there.
Yeah, and Bane itself rolled way up as... for Randomizer rolled way up as 6, so we're not going to have any casts of anything like that.
And Earthwing looks like they are leaving Earth. They took a couple early levels, which is fine. Where would they head next? I would like to... I'd probably hit Ordeals from here.
Yeah, it's basically got to be Ordeals.
There is a slight option to sail west and then hit the proper dock and go visit ice.
I love hitting the river right there and going to ice that way. That is one of my favorite ways to do that.
Much less river to go through.
The other interesting fact is I think we're going to have to see his floater here soon because we haven't seen either half of our sky combo.
You bring up a good point. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's locked behind a key, at least one part of it.
Sure. How about Urban Waterfall to Key and Elf Prince to Floater and TFC?
Ooh, yes, I like it. And since the bridge is outstanding and utterly not necessary, where do we think the bridge is located today?
Let's say it's in the back chest of Agama.
That's a good one. I think it's going to be an ice cave. I think we're going to pull a bridge out of the ice cave.
Alright, so Chanigan disposing of some zombies, some zombuls over on Earthwing side getting disposed of. Just taking this nice early experience for both of them.
Chanigan, really happy that he picked up life too, because his black belt went down. And he didn't pick up his thief, so running is gonna be iffy. Spotty at best.
The black mage is still okay for it.
That's true, they didn't roll minus luck this time. Our tracker in J Chidal pointing out that we could be looking in the airpins for a bridge. All right, and Mr. Roboto has a floater.
All right,
that made this great play, and a katana +3. Is this for real?
Well, we have a thief in the party and a positive roll katana. Somebody jot this down.
This is one for the record because I thought it was a bit chilly. I guess Hades has frozen over officially because Chanigan is taking all that he just found. He's going to go turn it in and get in the air, probably at the 32-minute mark.
Yeah, this has been pretty solidly routed so far. It hasn't been, with both of our runners able to at least for now skip ice rather. We're out of the inner sea pretty quick. It's still pretty early on. 30 minutes we're going to be in the air.
Yeah, not horrible at all, especially with everything that we have. I mean, slab definitely is going to lead to something useful. And,
yeah, we got the slab, and we're going to be seeing an interesting thing here about what Chanigan's thought process is. So they have a tail, so this is either going to be basically promote on once you get in the air, or don't promote at all.
Well, Chanigan's been racing for a while. I think he's going to wait to get that black belt even up a lot higher before even considering promoting. Then again, he does have fire armor +3 and a katana +3.
Yeah, but he's also got a thief on the floor. I think if he was going to promote, that thief wouldn't be on the floor. So I think we're going to see skipping promotion for a long while.
Yeah. If Chanigan even does promote, that is. I definitely think that any promotion that's going to happen is going to come from Earthwing Angel side.
Yeah. So Chanigan is going to check ice next. Interesting.
I don't hate it. But I don't know. I don't know what would be here. Then again, you have the floater. The world is literally your oyster. You can go anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, Sarda's open. You've got a slab.
You know, if this is the ruby, that makes this visit totally worthless.
Yeah.
The only thing that would make this worth it would be ribbons. Or a Masa +5. I'm just kidding. The Masa's going to roll negative. It has to. The katana rolled positive.
Oh, no. It's going to be rolled at max. You know it is.
Truth.
So it's going to be like Masa +4.
Question from the chat. What is the benefit of not promoting? The black belts have, when they level up, they get, I think, +2 MDef some magic defense or something along those
Plus
lines.
4. They
Plus
as a
4.
as a black belt, you get plus 4 M defense as a level. For some reason, as a master, you only get plus 2. So you only get half as much magic defense. The thing is, if a black belt levels to 42 as a black belt, it is essentially like having a free ribbon on them. You do not have to have one equipped, and they will resist pretty much all magic across the board.
It makes them real beefy, really strong, and able to withstand pretty much anything the fiends throw at them with great ease. And if you want to be real special, throw a wall on them.
Yeah, at that point, though, wall's pretty much just a moot point because you're already 3 at level 42. You're 3 and 256 against the world.
Then again, we've seen it happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, the amount of times I've been hit by stuff through a ribbon.
I did a practice save the other night against Caleb, and I just see Caleb forfeited, and he's like, "Yep, 356 cracked through a ribbon. I'm done. Goodbye. Have a good night." And he was gone. So it can happen to the best of us, and it will happen to the rest of us.
Oh yeah. So Earthwing sailing south now after picking up their Oxyeo, probably going to be following right over the Onrad continent. Just a few minutes behind Chanigan here. Chanigan's still checking.
There's the ruby. I called it. I said it would happen.
I guess the good news is we get to exit it out for 5% experience.
Yeah, may as well. But at the very least, that ruby was a reminder. Go check Sarda. And that's what he's doing. All right, old man, what you got? Do you have a herb? A chime.
All right, so we shook down the old man for the chime. So we still need a cube, and we still need a crowbar. I mean a rod. And we still need a key. So we're out 3 key items, and we've got... we don't have that many outstanding checks left. Slab's outstanding, Mirage is outstanding, C's outstanding that we haven't checked. Chanigan going to go over here, check these trap tiles, cede a little bit more time back to Earthwing. So we're going to be pretty much neck and neck once Earthwing gets up in the air here.
Absolutely. We could see a lazy Mirage and have the cube within the Mirage Tower. Within that Mirage Tower, probably find a key, and then key to crown, or key to rod, and herb to bottle herb, whichever direction that goes, to our white shirt. But then again, we still have a slab turn in, so who knows? Speaking of that chime, though, does anyone else think that it looks like a cowbell? Is that just me? Do I have a fever?
Absolutely. No, it does.
Okay.
But the cowbell is actually one of our multi-instrumentalist Sarah flags.
I would that would freak me out to see cowbell and the chime, and I would get confused. Earthwing grabbing the floater, checking the last chest, exiting out, and Earthwing is going to get in the air as soon as possible.
So Chanigan's moved the black belt to the bottom. Are we taking the 1 to 2 zombie Ds as the grind?
You know what? This is the best we've seen. We're 35 minutes in. Chanigan's probably thinking, I got the floater. I have all this gear early. Earthwing's got to be right behind me. I got to take my grind now. I got to get my levels in. And I don't hate it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't go down to a single fire 3. It's 4K with 3 people up, or with 2 people up, I think. So it's like 4 to 8K, depending on if you get 1 or 2.
In my opinion, I have the chime. I have an airship. I'm gonna fly to the desert and see what's in the sky tower. See what kind of encounters I run into out there. And
Chanigan knows that wings come with Quad X, though.
All right, where do you go here from on Earthwing's Angel's side? You get in the air. First check should be Sarda.
Yeah, so we're gonna check Sarda. I like going to check the slab next.
Yeah, I mean, Earthwing does have it translated. I don't believe Chanigan even bothered translating it. Chanigan may be in that camp of Never Lefane.
I mean, that's perfectly fine right up until you get, Lefaned.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as you don't get Lupad out of Lefaned, that's a tilting moment if there is any.
Alright, so we're punching a zombie dragon. 100 damage is not going to get there.
We gonna
oh
power
boy.
monk? Oh,
we're going to
defend.
defense. We're going to cover up.
All right, that's 2 defends, and we're finally not getting hit. So let's go.
215, that's a little better. Maybe we'll one punch the second one.
Nope.
85.
84,
That ain't gonna do it.
145. That's still not enough.
That's 230.
And then another 129. It's
well,
gonna be.
We're 21 now. So okay, we're 21. Let's see if this goes a little bit better.
We get another hit at 24, if I'm not mistaken. Chat will correct me.
Yeah, I think it's 21, 32, and 42.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, those are your 3 major breakpoints here. So we've hatched from the egg. We're now Charmander. We're now one punching things.
We were just an egg beforehand.
Yeah,
we were in that egg battle again. Wrong game, but still.
Well, I mean, have you seen Caleb's sprites?
This is very true. I also see a lot of broken eggs on Caleb's side.
Details. So yeah, we're one punching at 21 now. So Chanigan will be able to get through here pretty fast. So the grind was started proper. We're already 23. So the question is 32 or 42 at this point.
Being going down to Lefane, as you were saying.
No. So actually, it looks like we were wrong. The wyverns are the wings that come with the steak. So we get the blue cheese wings, not the spicy Quad X death wings.
Okay. Good. Because those are pain, but they're separated by time, and it's never a good time.
Yeah. So Earthwing's going to see what the slab turn it is. If this is important, like a key or something, and Earthwing chases the key to a better grind tile, this could be big.
There are a lot of grind tiles that open up when you get the key. You get 2 in Northwest Castle and 1 in Toph, and either of those can be really, really valuable.
Yeah, you also get a couple in Marsh, but nobody's ever going to Marsh locked.
Not unless it's incentivized. So each one of these zombie Ds pulling out about a little over 4,000 experience. They're starting to go down a lot quicker now, though.
Yeah, at 27, we're getting to consistently one-shotting them. So yeah, we're doing like 400 a punch. So we're pretty well on route to. It's just a matter of how high do we go? Are we going to 32 or are we going all the way to 42?
If you take a grind and it's a decent one, you go to 32. Why stop sooner? Unless there's something stronger that was rolled bad and you need it. Well, we got an herb from our favorite Lupa Lupa.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. Like, that's the Earthwing's in the case where you're going to Lefane, you either want it to be something you know is worthwhile or something completely useless that you can reset out of. Getting the fetch quest and having to walk it out like, I guess I'll go turn this in. It's just a bad feeling.
Especially because there's still that chance that it turns into nothing. But we are going to stop by the desert, and I think this is where Earthwing is going to find the rest of their grind.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. Alright, we're checking Northwest first. Steak and wings.
Not bad.
It's not bad. I would probably take this, depending on how tough the steak is. Something's got poison touch. The steak's not that much. I don't know if that was, even if that was a high roll nuke, we're talking sub, 450.
But we're looking at about the equal on key items here. But 3 party members up, and we got about half of what Chanigan's getting on 1 dragon. That's not bad.
Earthwing checking southwest, fighting Ankylos. That's a negative.
Nope. Next.
Or we might be trying to Dan off some party members.
All right. We power cycled. Let's see.
More Ankylos. Yeah, that's in southeast. So we're gonna go check northeast now.
Nah, we're gonna go turn in the herb.
Yeah, we didn't like it. We're gonna go get some more free experience here before we commit. Oh, did we not?
Or-
Oh, have we not checked?
We have the adamant.
Yeah, I thought we already went and turned in the adamant. We got the oxyal. Oh, are we just gonna take?
I think there's a grind in here. Sphinxes?
Mm,
I can't imagine anything. Well, there's also 2 zones here, as Arisa was
Yeah.
pointing out.
but are you really gonna take that other zone? I mean, well, I guess Demon does make a good point. It could have sandworms. Chanigan, I think, stopped at 32. Has translated their slab.
They're gonna go get the bad news about the Lefane's gardening potential. Ah, we still have the crown. Let's go fight Astos. Where did we do that?
I believe we fought Estus on both sides. However, we could always take a look. Well, depending on if this turns into a key, we'd like to see a key because I would like to see somebody check the locked tiles in there.
And is it vanilla key? Nope, it's bottle.
No wonder he fell asleep. He's on the hooch.
Yes, chasing the ever elusive fairy. Or sorry, it's a pixie. But in this case, it is fairy. So we're gonna go see what she has at the bottom of her pond.
Yeah, we're gonna get something that's waterlogged here.
But first, let's find some cheap silver +3s. And at +3, that's about equal to a vanilla gold. And
yeah, but your gold's rolled up.
The gold did roll up. Very true. But at a fraction of the cost, early on, why not? But if you're planning on taking any kind of grind, you don't want your mages to be sturdier. You want them to be soft, squishy, and taste great with ketchup. We do not advocate cannibalism here, by the way.
It's not cannibalism if the steak's eating you.
You know, when you put it that way. All right. Fairy gives us a key.
Well, we got there, so we got a key. That's going to hide one more key item within Corneria. And if my math checks out, that means that we are going to have to clear out either sea or sky.
So if it's the rod in Corneria, then it's a lazy sky, which is just fine.
Well, or
this is a long way to go, Earthwing.
Earthwing taking the scenic route around the not so often traveled left side of Corneria Castle. I love it. A little bit of swag. White shirt.
It's a white shirt. All right. Well,
so both sea and sky are required. Even worse.
Yeah, hate to see it. I was going to finish theorizing that the white shirt is your at the end of sky. Not this case.
Yeah, no, this is so we're going to be digging out both. So we know that well, no we don't, because the cube could still be in Mirage.
It looks like chat is throwing drum sets down the cliff. But Chanigan gonna light their first orb, taking on Carrie. This should not be a difficult fight.
Yeah, it should be oh yeah, fast one off first. This is one punch.
Get your
over under 1,000. Nope, 974.
974. Bye-bye, Carrie. At 46 minutes, 28 seconds, we have the fire orblet on Chanigan's side. Well, he's not carrying anything out of there except the satisfaction that he just punched her into paste.
So, in retrospect, I kind of like Chanigan's play here, because 32 is going to be enough to take out all your original fiends, and if you feel like you're going to need to go up, you can just dip right back into Earth and take the last, 10 levels real quick.
Not to mention that as you beat the fiends, you're going to get those levels anyway. Earthwing is promoting.
The Mad Lad. Okay, so Earthwing's committed to... It seems like he's committed to the ninja strats here. The black belt's going to the front.
Level 18. Yeah, we're gonna... This is some big divergence. We've seen some minor divergence, but eventually they both ended up like just one step ahead or behind of the other. Now we see Earthwing taking a totally different strategy here, and we're going to see if it plays out.
Now here's the key. We've got an uprolled katana and a full party. Now,
Did you mean here's the key on Chanigan's side? Because he just got the key. Sorry.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely correct. Good one. There is the key. So, Chanigan has a 32 black belt. Earthwing is going to be doing full party here, or at least 3-member, and shouldn't need to go much above about 26. So Earthwing needs less levels overall, and if Chanigan hits the wall inside Topher, Earthwing is going to be in the driver's seat.
Yeah. All it's going to take right here is a wipe from either to pretty much give the win to the other person. But then again, with that black belt pretty much online and ready to go, it's scary. But we do have a katana +3 on Earthwing's side in the hands of that ninja.
And fast at level 1.
Fast at level 1, some flame armor +3.
Also,
man, we just need a shield.
We're promoted now. The ninja can learn fast for itself. We're going to have 3 fast casters.
Chanigan going back to the smith and making sure that he knows that they need to restore the power to the orbs. I wonder why he did that. Did he is he forgetting to do something? What's he forgetting to do? Oh, Chanigan's promoting now.
Okay, now Chanigan's at 32, so we're not going to be full ribbon power if we go to 42, but we're still going to resist most everything on this black belt. Everything's going to be low percent to hit it.
All right, Earthwing making the seed play. I love it. He doesn't have the chime yet.
No, but we're going... Earthwing doesn't have the chime? Have we not visited Sarda yet? Was that where the chime was? I'm going to check what our tracker says.
I just looked at the notes, and I don't think I've seen him go into Sarda yet.
No, okay. So Earthwing's going to have to remember that at some point.
Let's hope they don't mind blanket. Because that's not a cozy feeling. And Opal +2 is just a lump of metal. What we need are ribbons. We need different hair adornments and not head coverings.
Yeah.
Chanigan about to make a similar play, and Earthwing going down to the mermaid side first. I'm all about Team Mermaid set first, but I have a strong party. I have exit. I'll go Kraken first.
Yeah, I think Chanigan will go Kraken first here with the easier win con against Kraken 1. Earthwing is still a little low in levels, and a high absorb or high evasion Kraken could still spell trouble for that ninja.
And Earthwing purposely trying to get his black belt to go down so he can finish out that grind.
Yeah. So, once again, Earthwing doesn't care about the black belt. We're going to take a 3-person grind here. We're now 16 to 19. I think we're low on that ninja, though. It's a little rough.
So, some fun facts. Earthwing Angel was in my pod, the Kaizoku pod, along with Walls of Jericho and Mastigos. And as you can see, we're all with him today. He downed himself, and the rest of us, we're going strong. So it's a good feeling. Ooh, something in the Seafood Party Pack had thunder.
That's not something you want to see, because the Seafood Party Pack will be back in Topher.
And this undead party is not friendly. They hit a little hard, but they give good experience. And that was just a monster in a box.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you'll take those good experience monster in a boxes. Whizvamps hit hard, but no big deal.
Now, Chanigan has the levels with that black belt online. He's going immediately to Kraken's side. Let's see if this is the right play. We're definitely going to need a ribbon on Earthwing's side, though.
Yeah, I think best case here is actually Earthwing cracking a ribbon and the incentive being on Kraken's side.
Absolutely. We got a Pro Ring +3 on Chanigan's side. That's always good to see.
Mermaids is a bust thus far. Turn the mermaid into bubble.
Find 3 gold.
It's
Question
karma.
my choices. Mage staff.
Oof.
All right, mermaid side is a bust. Sorry to
Well,
burst your bubble.
Not quite. We've got 3 chests left to check. We need to check TFC West, TFC proper, TFC North.
That is very true. We could still get lucky. And I do recall you saying TFC, so let's hope.
Oh god, it's the sea snakes with thunder.
Oh, that's bad.
And they survive a nuke.
That's all Chanigan's mages are down. But that's still having no effect on Whoop.
Yeah, but again, that whole thing where we didn't go to 42, it's showing its ugly head there.
Ooh, he manages to get out with 15 life to spare. Let's hope Earthwing can take out this party pack before anything scary happens. Well, we figured out where the rest of the money went, and Chanigan finds yet another seafood party pack. It's a buffet of thunder. I know, you're all shocked. And that's a wipe.
Yeah, that's just bad.
I agree.
So, like every seafood party pack that we've seen in about the last 3 weeks, it's awful.
Usually it's the lobsters. With the second place being the sea trolls, the snakes. Usually not the case. And Earthwing barely managing to scrape through, but man, look at that experience. He's catching up quick.
Yeah. So Earthwing, once again, the goalposts are different here. Chanigan's hopefully there at 32. Earthwing needs to get to 24 to 26 minimum here. And that is going to at least require a ribbon even if we do get up that high.
We're already at 21 for the ninja and a little bit higher for everybody else. And TFC, 9 gold. So TFC, not a friend.
6 sea snakes on Chanigan's side.
That's I'd probably reset. Then again, they feel like slow right now, and he gets out. Ooh, we got the rod. And is that TFC North? Where was that?
Yep, that was TFC North.
All right, rod grab. We're gonna save. We're gonna go down and make some sushi real fast. But Foist, let us get some.
Let's see how many heal potions we need because we've seen thunder.
Yeah, we're gonna need all of them. Yes, can I just max out how many pots you got? I'll take them all. I don't care.
Yes, can I have 1 IV that goes to the Sea Shrine, please? Just mainline it.
Yeah, just drop this giant tube down in the water. We'll use it. It's good. All right, Chanigan making his way into Kraken, going through the last room. I don't understand the purpose of this room, but it's there. It's a thing.
Well, all of Sea Shrine from a vanilla dungeon design, if you're just playing the game casually, is designed to disorient and confuse. There's so many like empty rooms and paths that just don't go anywhere. It's designed to whittle down your party.
And it does a very good job of that. However, a good map or many times through, it means nothing anymore.
Yeah.
Another pro ring. That's not a ribbon, but it's not nothing. All right, let's see. Oh, Kraken has hold.
Thankfully, I hit the ninja, and we punch for 497. If the fast goes off late, we're okay.
Yeah, Kraken's getting well tenderized and slightly warmed with a quick microwaving.
All right, so Chanigan is going to run into the real boss right after Kraken. A seafood party pack.
No sea snakes though.
Thank goodness.
All right, second orb at 5703. Chanigan in the lead, but still has to go find that rod. And Who's gonna bet that they check TFC North first?
So I want to go ahead and point this out since we did find the rod in TFC North. Nightmare, you absolutely called it. It is Lazy Sky with the cube somewhere in Mirage 1 and Mirage 2.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Nightmare's Predictions. I do fortune telling and every Thursday. All right, and Earthwing dodging the worst of it. They just have lobsters. But
right.
2 steps later, the lobsters came back. They're like, no, we're not done with you.
And the lobsters came back the very next day. So unfortunately for Chanigan, the rod's in TFC North. Normal chest killing patterns is going to be the last chest that Chanigan checks.
Yeah, he's going to last location that, be upset. But he does have exit. However, if his white mage goes down, he will not have exit. But I think he still has life. Nope, that was level 2 also, wasn't it?
Yeah, so fast goes off. We're going to see what this swing looks like. Oh, 501. That's not good. But we get one Invis 2 charge up.
Earthwing making good use of that white shirt. And because they promoted...
Oh, dear.
All right.
Cure 4.
Yep. Good. Cure 4 is amazing in battle. Can cure any problems and max out your hit points, rather. English is hard. Words are easy.
Oh, dear. Kraken cast fast. We need to hit.
Well, we got another white shirt off. Let's go turn order.
So we've got, 3 stacks up. We're going to take another swing.
This should be it. Yeah, good. Woo! Got through. That was a little too close for comfort. But Earthwing finally on the board at 59.9. They're going to house up and take back to the skies. Probably go, let's see, turn in, get that. We need to go find Sarda. They've turned in the herb. They went to bottle, got the key. They've checked. They got a white shirt, so they're probably thinking, "What do I have that I haven't done yet?" And hopefully, they're thinking Sarda and not thinking Ice Cave.
Ice, right? The good news is that if we do find ice, so it'll make us unmine whole Sarda because it's the ruby.
Exactly.
And also because it's on the first floor there. Let's hope that Earthwing. Come on, Earthwing.
Here's Corneria.
Oh no.
We're going ice.
We're going ice. Wait, no. Wait, yes.
Yes, we're going ice.
All right, we might hold Sarda.
Wait.
We're
going Sarda. We did it, boys.
If you sent Earthwing your energy, it paid off. I think we just remember Sarda.
Ooh. Went, sat down, and wait. Hey, you know what I don't have? You know what I haven't done? Perfect. Earthwing is cheering, is excited. So excited they forgot that they could exit out of here.
Whatever. So, hey, Earthwing, do we know we're not going to proximity Earth? Okay, that's fine.
No, but we are going to go back to... No, we're just going to go straight. We got the chime. Chime was at Sarda. You know what? It's either going to be in here, but we need to do it anyway. May as well get through, clear it, and then go check ice if we absolutely have to. But hopefully we won't. Chanigan just got done finding nothing good in TFC.
Yep, so last chest and sea shrine for Chanigan, north of TFC, right after we get cremated by a couple Wissahags.
Of course, yep, and the rod, everybody. Chanigan finding the crowbar, and his white mage is still up, so we exit out, we house up, and we go. All right. Chanigan has just about everything they need. They just need to go do Earth and Sky, and Sky first, since we're up here.
Yep, we're going to have dual skydives. So we've got to dig here. We have to find this cube. It is here or it's in...
Ooh.
Experience.
Is this a tile?
No,
this
it's not.
Random.
It's a monster in a box, which means we don't need to take it, but it's 3 eyes. We're taking the 3 eyes.
Yeah, we're absolutely taking this. And dual skydives, also known as tandem skydiving, is the preferred method for new skydivers.
All right. So
Hey, y'all came to watch the Chaos Comedy Tour. You didn't ask for the jokes to be good.
Well, with us, there's never going to be good, but we try.
I do predictions. I don't make jokes.
Oops.
I'm making it funny. Ooh, Aegis Shield.
We found a pro ring. We opened up for the pro ring. Oops, it was a monster. And the cube's on Mirage 1.
Yep, right there. We're gonna exit out. We're gonna lock that in, and we're gonna go again, so we can just whoop whoop, in and out and gone.
Whoop, gonna whoop right up the tower and punch Tia in the face. Earthwing is gonna equip that pro ring, come around here, and Earthwing stopping for a second. Ooh, Aegis, it rolled up. Wait, I don't have a fighter. Darn.
Oh. Aegis Shield is an amazing piece of equipment. Unfortunately, it's not elemental, so no ninja usage.
Yep. The old Dragon Aegis Pro Ring Poor Man's Ribbon combo.
Hey, you know what? You put all that on, you don't need a ribbon, throw a ribbon on someone else who needs it, like a life caster. Earthwing with the cube. We're gonna check this box.
Yeah, we're looking for a ribbon.
Probably a weapon. Yeah. But we already did we're full up on our armor, so it's not armor because otherwise it would have told us there's armor in there.
All right, so this is going to be interesting to see how much. Now, here's the thing: Earthwing is behind a volcano clear, which isn't much. We're talking 2 minutes tops for volcano. The problem is how many chests is Earthwing going to check compared to Chanigan, because they are still kind of in need of a ribbon.
They absolutely got to get a ribbon. And Sky is the best place to find one.
Yeah, plus Earthwing's still taking fights, which I don't blame him because we do need the levels. Chanigan, however, is fiends and go at this point. We're going to have to see. This is going to come down to how bad Topher turns out. We know that the seafloor is going to stink, only because, sea stinks.
All right, Chanigan running into metal slimes, running away from metal slime. And running into our hydras, running away from our hydras. Trying to, at least. And no robot chicken.
Sad face.
Womp womp. Sad trombone noses.
So
Earthwing not touching any boxes.
Greeting.
Going for these greed box.
I was going to say, we're going to greed. I pretty much think Earthwing is definitely going to greed here on Sky 3.
Absolutely. It's hardly out of the way. There's a lot of chests just in this room alone. Manticore's not going down quick enough.
No, they're taking a little fight. Over on Chanigan's side, blink and you missed it, and the second hit for 483, and that's all she wrote for the Tia 1. Chanigan third orb lit here at about 105.10.
Nada. Bupkis. Goose egg. Earthwing, nah. Earthwing is gonna just keep pressing on. May as well. They feel behind at this point. I can guarantee it. Or they feel like they just slightly have a lead, and they're going to do everything they can to keep it.
Yeah, so Earthwing got one orb lit at 105. You don't feel great about that. Chanigan coming up to the last orb here. Earth, depending on how many encounters you get and how well you're able to clear a run from them, probably about 3 to 5 minutes.
Now, Rock Solid 84 pointing out in the chat that coming out of promotion, checking cardio would have been a good idea because there's a good chance there's a ribbon in one of those boxes. But we did not check it. We skipped it.
At this point, there's 11 boxes down there.
Mm-hmm. All right, Earthwing now on Tia 1, and we're going to shift people around. We're not even going to bring up our black belt. He's just going to stay asleep. Then again, Tiamat usually a little bit more spell happy than punch happy.
Yeah, we're gonna fast. We're gonna white shirt. We're gonna power bonk. Was that?
Something. I think power bonk. Could be defense sword.
Nope, it's a power bonk. All right. So we're probably going to throw out a desperation temper to hope it goes off. White shirt again.
That was a brack. We're hoping for a brack.
Oh, even better.
And
broken into pieces.
Instant. No need to worry about anything else. We're through. Earthwing with their wind orb lit. Air orb lit. Sorry, I was looking at the W thinking, oh, that must mean wind, not water, of course. Why would it be?
All right, so Earthwing's only got 2 dungeons here to clear. Once again, Earth is Volcano is super fast.
Absolutely. There's a couple easy greed checks here in Earth. There are hidden behind some rather obscene trap tiles, but we could absolutely touch them, find a ribbon, maybe get our ninja ribbon for a backup on Chanigan's side.
Yeah. I don't think Chanigan's going to. We just skipped. I think we skipped the Asher chest. I think we skipped the easy trap chest. We check Vampire here. Maybe we check Earth Armory, but I doubt it.
Now, I honestly, Chanigan is
Nope.
feeling fine. They got level 32 minimum black belt. They're master now. They're gone. They're just gonna go.
Yep. Earthwing, having opened some boxes, I feel like we're going to check some of the free chests on Agama floor. Probably 3 or 4 of them here.
Now, see, I would not be upset checking some of these boxes here in Volcano. Checking our health. Gonna top off a little bit. Chanigan, probably just gonna, at this point, just hold A. Well, couple easy. Oh, never mind. You blinked.
Punch. So Earthwing proved me wrong here. Not checking any of these greed checks. We're going straight down to carry. We've committed. Forget the ribbons. Full speed ahead.
I think Earthwing has decided that if they were going to find a ribbon, they would have found it already, and they haven't. So it's go time. We got to go. We're an hour in. Chanigan is a great runner. So yeah. Carrie is getting a little bit more respect than Lich did. That was 5 hits and 4 crits out of our ninja, and then an easy nuke to finish her off.
I love an uproll katana. It does so much damage.
So if you park your airship at that southern left-hand part of the volcano, when you come out after beating Carrie, you're right on top of it. So just fly away.
Yeah, but then you have to take an extra step to get into the volcano.
Yeah, well, would you rather take the step out after you just beat somebody?
I mean, you can always tent.
You could. But in theory, you could tent on the outside. If you take an encounter, hey, that's that encounter done. Hit reset, and now you got a hero run.
All right, so Earthwing is stopping to do some extra spell shopping here. Probably picking up fast for the ninja.
Absolutely, maybe lock too. Can't hurt.
Yeah, sure enough.
Why not have fast and lock? Because I want to hit a lot.
All right, so if you're an Earthwing fan here, we are a full Earth clear behind. Chanigan is coming right up doing their final prep for Topher. We need a bad fiend in here somewhere.
Of course, if we find something bad, Earthwing's got to get through it too, and it's not looking too great for them if they do. Especially because no ribbon means that ninja is highly susceptible to all the bad stuff. Isn't that a song? All the bad things
Something
Topher
like that
does bring.
Running, wiping.
All right, Chanigan is in Topher.
All right, first we go up, then we go down. So we're at 2,000 years in the past. We're going up. We're coming up to the loot plate.
Finding some gas Ds.
We don't need levels. Who needs no levels? We're 32. We're going.
Mud goal at the Phantom plate.
It's only one. We'll punch it out.
Just hold A, and we're out. We're through it faster than it takes to run away. All right, we strummed our banjo. The plate fell away, and we are on the. What floor would you call this? The Peninsula Power floor?
Well, I don't know what I would call it. It's technically the second floor Topher.
Found some metal slimes, and Earthwing is checking a chest. Now, I like this chest. This is one of my favorite chests to check. I have found the Sun Sword in here many a time. And I like the Sun Sword. Y'all may hate, but the Sun Sword is really nice to have early on. Earthwing going to take some grind here, too.
It's a little late to be taking mages, I think, but if you need a couple, if you don't feel comfortable, might as well take a couple levels, I guess.
Well, here in a second, we'll probably get a chance to see what levels we're at and what levels they're hoping for. As Chanigan steps onto the earth floor.
Germaduses, there you go. Oh, holding Germaduses.
Oof. Well, we got Fire 3, so they're not long for this roll.
Oh, but it looks like we didn't sweep them all. Oh, that'll do it.
I don't think we got the levels we wanted, but hey, that's okay. We're just gonna come in here and bop a vampire on the head. And in his chest, he has some money.
So we're almost up to speed bump 2. Look at old Lich 2. And on the right-hand side of your screen, you're almost up to Lich 1. So which one's going to die first? I think it's about to be Lich 2.
Especially if that fast goes off first. It didn't, but it didn't matter. That was 578. I don't think anything else touched him.
Yeah, no, that was a paper Lich 2. Even by Lich 2 standards, that was a paper Lich 2.
I think Lich 1 had more life.
I think so, actually, or at least in the neighborhood.
They probably had equal life, but at least this one had more absorbed, and he just absorbed it all to the face and crumpled.
Ooh, White Caster on the floor.
That's bad. I don't think anyone else has life.
I don't think so either.
Well, at this point, you're through carry. I mean, you would really rather your life caster not be on the floor until at least after Kraken.
Yeah. Especially since we have Thunder to deal with now.
Oh no.
Good old Harm 4 taking out Lich 1 on Earthwing side. Earthwing's got 4 orbs lit and is going to be ready for toe for 114.30.
All right, and if you're still in that Earthwing camp, we're gonna still look for a grind.
Yeah, we're still looking for a tile. At this point, we've pretty much, and I can't fault Earthwing for this, we've banked on Topher's bad, I need levels to clear it in one go, and hope that Chanigan bounces their head off it.
If you're hoping for your opponent to run into a problem, it's not looking good for you. But we do run into a blue dragon. Doesn't go down to a nuke, doesn't go down to a ninja swing.
Speaking of nuke, we have a nuclear to lead off from Kraken 2.
Well, we were asking for a bad Topher, and we got it. And with our white mage down, ooh. I was gonna say if our main melee fighter goes out, it's gonna be rough. But we got through it.
All right, so Kraken 2's down after a 1200 punch from the black belt on top of a small, like 200 swing from the ninja. At first, I thought that ninja swing was the black belt swing, and I was truthfully worried. But then it realized, no, it was just a small swing.
So I've out of all the races I've seen, it's no longer Kraken 2 that has been our gatekeeper. It is Tia 2.
Or Chaos.
Sometimes Chaos. Chaos gatekeeping his own community. Earthwing is going to check the Dwarven Armory. Do we get a ribbon? Everybody waits with bated breath. A Thor Hammer +3.
Alright, so Tia 2. The fast goes off.
-3. See, told you. Masa, -3.
Sure enough. The temper goes off late. We did not one punch, even with the fast up.
That was a big hit. And down goes Tia 2.
Alright, just a Chaos left to go.
So, out of all the scary things we've seen, they haven't been that bad. Which means Chaos might be terrifying.
Yeah, Chaos could be terrifying. We could have, like, running nukes or something here.
If he leads off with nukes, oof. All right, gonna shuffle around our white shirt, give it to our ninja. Gonna fast the black belt, power bonk the black belt, temper the black belt.
Fire 3's a good start.
All right, we're getting set up. Time to white shirt, punch, temper. 3 hits, 297. 16 hits, 12 something?
Yeah, that was a ton of damage. 2 more of those, and we should be good.
I don't think we're going to see 2. I think we're going to get 1.
Depends on if that temper goes off. No. Yep,
9:59.
1 more.
GG's. Get your GG's out. What a great race.
Yeah, so that was a punch. All right, that was GG's to Chanigan. That was very well run, very solid. That 32 was perfect. We're going to see if we can get Chanigan in here. And it looks like we are, sure enough, joined in chat here by Chanigan. Chanigan, GG.
Hey, thank you.
So what'd you think of that seed?
Lit 3 imps and Rub with wolves with Rub. Great start.
Yeah, you were the one who dealt with the brunt of that. Earthwing did not struggle through that really quite as hard as you did.
That was a weird beginning, but other than that, the Thunder Sea Snakes, oh boy, I was so scared when I reached the Water Florent Topher.
Yeah, we were expecting those to cause a lot more problems. Fortunately for you, though, they seemed very sparse.
Yeah. Yeah,
But that was...
Thank God.
What was your thought when you decided to go promote and bring that ninja back up? Were you thinking about using them as a second, like a backup plan, or just hoping to get some extra spells?
Yeah, just extra spells. With Katana +3, I think, and I had a good flame armor. I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's just res him, get him to learn fast, and lock 2 just in case Topher is nasty, and just roll with it. And my grind was pretty much done. I didn't feel going over 32 with my black belt would be necessary.
Especially since you were starting to slow down a lot on that level gain against the zombie dragons. They just weren't populating enough to really boost you higher quick enough that, yeah, I can see stopping at 32 being a smart idea.
Yeah, no, I thought going to 36 and maybe do a walking grind while doing the rest of the seed, but with these flags, level 42 black belt isn't necessary, especially with, like, I had power bunk and defense sword and fast temper. 42 is not necessary at all.
Yeah. 42 is usually overkill unless you have an early fiend that AoEs down your party, and then a late fiend with high physical that just, drops your remaining black belt.
Yeah.
Well, especially we saw you punch Lich once and he went down. You nearly punched Carrie once and she disappeared. 42 would have been so overkill. I think you would have one-punched Chaos.
Much, yeah.
Chaos, for example, that first hit you did 1,600 damage, and then the next one did far less, but it didn't matter because he was very, very dead. Yeah. Did you expect that to go that way, or were you expecting him to come out swinging with something terrifying?
I was expecting a nuke. Like turn 1 nuke, let's go. Yeah. But fortunately for me, didn't have really nothing. Just punching and one spell, I don't remember which one.
Fire 3, I think?
Fire 3,
yes.
Yeah. He was... If Lich was any indication, that those fiends were practically paper. I think, what was it, Tia 2 had nuke, or was it Kraken? I think Kraken had the nuke and that nuclear, and that got a little dicey for a second there.
Yeah, Kraken had a nuclear, but other than that, it's nothing. Earthwing decided to pivot and go hard into the ninja here and Dan the black belt. Unfortunately, just like you, the ribbon hunt didn't pay off, so it's going to be a little dicey here through the end.
They are definitely on the back foot here.
I wanted to have a ribbon just in case something bad happened, but I was like, I'll try Topher. If it doesn't work, maybe depending on what kills me, maybe I'll try to go Dwarf Armory or something like that, just to try to find one.
We saw you go down into the ice cave and dig out that ruby out of there. Did you forget about Sarda after you got your airship? And did you only just remember when you found that ruby?
Kind of. That ice cave was just plain gamble, and and when I got the ruby, I was like looking at my check. I'm like, oh, I didn't talk to Sarda.
That's quite all right. Earthwing did the same thing, and after Sky landed in front, or before Sky landed in front of Ice Cave, and then went, "Wait a minute, I haven't talked to Sarda yet."
They were in the process of setting up camp when they realized that the old hermit had been waiting for them the whole time, and finally they went, "Oh, we should probably go talk to him," which saved them a ton of time. But they unfortunately were trying to find that ribbon and didn't turn up successful. In that time, you managed to clear 2 floors of Topher and were looking real good to just run through it. And that's exactly what happened.
All right,
Did you even find that defender sword?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, I had the defense sword, so even if I was only my black belt was remaining for Chaos, I was pretty confident I could beat him with the defense and the power bunk.
All right, so real quick here, we got Earthwing on Kraken 2. Kraken decided to back row punch the Thief. The Thief luckily had used the defense sword in the first round and did not die. On round 2, we opted not to cure 4, but thankfully we did not get punched. We just had the stun go out, and a second swing has taken care of Kraken. No nuclear scene. We still got 4 party members.
That was a fairly well played Kraken 2 fight. Then again, I think Earthwing was 1 turn away from getting nucleared. All right, let's see what Tia 2 has to offer today.
Alright, Wizard's going to go ahead and throw out a white shirt. We're going to take a test swing. 74 damage. That's not going to get it done. Another test swing. 5 damage for the black belt. Black belt is retaliated against and is now on the floor. Our fast goes off a little late.
Yeah, when you slap Tia and it doesn't do a whole lot, Tia punishes.
Nope. Temper goes out. White shirt. 2 stacks across the party. Another test swing comes out. That's a little bit better. Stun comes out. Thankfully, it doesn't get anybody.
That was 4 critical hits out of that katana-wielding ninja.
I mean, plus 3 does work. Another swing, 484. Another white shirt comes up.
I think this Tia is done for.
Yeah, next swing should take care of it. Fire 3. Still nothing scary. 1 more round should do it. We're going to go ahead and just go through anyway. Throw out another white shirt.
Throw a microwave. And Tia's done.
All right.
So we only lost 1 party member there. Not too bad. Earthwing looking pretty good. I dare say they should be finishing here very shortly.
Yeah, probably another. Depending on how much prep we do going into Chaos and what if Chaos decides to show us anything different, probably another minute or 2. If we don't run into bad times with a Twilight fan club.
Yeah, unfortunately they you expose them to microwaves and they just fall down. Apparently they twinkle too much. And now they have a much more unhealthy glow about them as we get ready to heal up in front of Garland. All right. So we're probably going to see Power Bonk, some Invis or white shirts going up, some fast, and maybe the lock?
We'll see. So the black belt's going to fast, the black mage is going to temper, we're going to white shirt, and we're going to opt to defense up. Well, so much for that fast. So we are now 1 stack across the party. Temper goes off, we're going to hit harder. Defense sword goes off, we're 1, 1, and 3 on our stacks here.
Time to replace that fast that we didn't get, and white shirt again, and power bonk.
All right, white shirt goes out, 2, 2, 4 on our stacks. Swing comes out. Thankfully, it's a miss. The two stacks help. The fast actually goes off. The power bump goes off. So we've got a saber, a temper, and a fast.
All right, we're going for a temper, white shirt, and we're going to swing. And this might be good enough.
All right, 335. We take our test swing. That's almost 800 damage. We're going to get there soon. 3 stacks is nothing. The white mage is definitely down to a knee.
However, we don't need to worry about that. We got Cure 4. Black mage is still really agile. Another temper comes out. 8 hits, 1640 something, and that's a dead chaos. Get your GGs for Earthwing Angel coming in at a race time.gg time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 50 seconds.
Yeah, and we are joined in the booth by Earthwing. Earthwing, GG.
Thanks.
So, what did you think of that seed from start to finish going through there?
It was a little crazy. I know I probably should have stuck it out with the black belt, but at one moment I basically just decided it's all or nothing. Because with that katana and the tail, I thought that I could at least like try to pull that off.
Well, it did work. Unfortunately, it didn't work as fast as you were hoping. And you also never found the ribbon that everyone wanted to find and nobody could find.
Yeah.
They were probably all on...
I was even worried about like searching those chests at the end. I was really hoping for at least one ribbon. And in the back of my mind, just thinking, like, I should be skipping these and just going for Topher, but it's all right. It didn't matter anyway.
It was still a very good race. You managed to skip out on going through ice at all. Your routing decisions were great. You almost forgot about Sarda. We were sending you energy, hoping that you would remember Sarda, and it worked. But ultimately, it was a great race, wonderfully executed. The only thing I have to ask is, what did you think about finding that Masamune finally, and not a ribbon?
Honestly, I wish it was a ribbon. I mean, if it was earlier on, it would have helped the white mage swing at stuff. Because the white mage, the whole game, at least for me, was just kind of swinging at nothing, just kind of an extra action, honestly. But at that point, it's just kind of like, eh.
All right. Well, I think we should move to final thoughts, unless you have any other questions, Demon.
I actually did real quick here. So let's go ahead and jump back real quick to the draft. So let's talk about that. So Chanigan, you start off with black belt. Earthwing, you respond with both flavors of mages, and finally Chanigan, you come back with thieves. What were you guys thinking going into that draft, especially after seeing the blursing with the multiple level 1 magics available?
For black belt, if a nuke or like fast or temper was level 1, there was a no-brainer choice for me, and the blurses for the knight weren't that good, and the red mage too. So I wanted to start off with something that can get me to the end. And the thief, I just like playing thief. I hated playing thief when I first started, and yeah, playing it with him, it's a pretty good class.
Earthwing, how about you? You responded with both flavors of mages here. Did you just want to make sure you didn't get locked out of any magic, or?
I just wanted, I played a lot of seeds with red mage, and a lot of the seeds I just kept getting locked out. So I was just like, well, might as well. I saw him pick black belt first though, and I was like, oh no, he's done his research.
Not gonna lie, yep, I've checked a few streams.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got to get better with black belt. I was hoping that I did enough, but obviously I could not find a good grind. And then, like I said, I panicked and decided to go Ninja.
Well, it was still an amazing race. Let's go ahead and move into. So, Chanigan, do you have any more thoughts? I know you're coming up here. You are now in the round of 16. You get a whole brand new set of flags to practice. You get your bridge back, but now all the towns are in the wrong spot. You're facing off against the winner of Clem and Pickles here. How you feeling?
Scared. For real, I never thought I would go that far. Just getting out of pods was fine for me, but getting top 16 is even better. I don't know which runner I want to face more. Both of them are really, really good. So yeah, I need to practice. Start practicing.
You got best 2 out of 3, and you got a whole new set of flags, so it's going to be fresh ground for whoever you are up against, and best of luck to you going forward.
Thank you.
Earthwing, unfortunately, you're bounced out here, but, you know, this is just one event. We have plenty of events coming up, and you did make top 32 here, which is great. How are you feeling about your spring tournament?
It was great. I mean, I'm just thankful to be a part of it. Did some practice. Really, really amazed that I actually made it this far. And yeah, I get to finally go back and do some of the other stuff now, because I was too afraid to mix my flags. So when they mentioned like the Duckling Derby or the Duckling Boot Camp, I was like, oh come on, wait for me.
All right. So Nightmare, you got any thoughts?
This whole spring tournament thus far has given us amazing races to watch. We've seen so many new faces come in and just dominate and get really far into the tournament. It's just been a blast to be able to sit here and be able to spectate, commentate, and help out behind the scenes. I appreciate everyone who's made it thus far and everyone who's helped make this reality, because this is extremely fun. I don't have anything more interesting.
All right. Well, I want to thank, Nightmare, thank you very much for commentary. It's always a blast to commentary with you. Getting our boy Jay Scheidel in here on track and keeping us all straight. Thank you very much for keeping us straight in chat here. My fellow Demon, Demon Frog over here with the restrain. Thank you so much. I suppose RPG Limit Break for hosting us. And definitely a shout out and give a follow to both of our runners, Chanigan and Earthwing, putting on a heck of a show here for you guys. If you haven't had enough Final Fantasy Randomizer action, if you want more, right here on this channel on RPG Limit Break, starting about 20 to 11 tonight on Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to have more Randomizer for you. It's going to be Joshua. It's going to be our own left front bumper, Lord Fizzlebeef. But if you can't even wait that long, you hang on. We're going to send you over here just momentarily to Randomania. We got more Randomizer right now. We got Jad. We got Shumbabi. It's going to be a heck of a race, guys. But once again, thank you all for tuning in. I have been Demon RHK for the entire Final Fantasy Randomizer community. Come join us through FinalFantasyRandomizer.com in the Discord for our Duckling program, Duckling Bootcamp starting up. And y'all have a great night and hang in there.